Have you ever felt like those simple labels, introvert or extrovert, just don't really tell your whole story? Well, today we're going to go way beyond those terms. We're diving into a deeper layer of your personality with something called the Qhiyara quiz. Let's get started. Just think about it for a second. Are you quiet? Are you loud? Or is your voice, your true expression, something else entirely? See, it's not just about volume. It's about how your energy actually resonates with the world around you, and that's exactly what we're going to explore. So we're going to tap into this really cool concept from Arreqqana spirituality called expressive social resonance. It sounds complicated, but it's basically just the unique way your spirit communicates. So go ahead and grab something to write with, or just open up a notepad on your phone because you're going to want to track your answers. All right, here we go. We're going to run through a few key questions from the quiz. Now, for each one, the trick is not to overthink it. Just go with the answer that feels right, Your first immediate gut reaction. Okay, first up, picture yourself in a group. What are you most likely to do? Are you A, the one who listens and observes? B, the one leading the laughter? C, maybe you kind of float between talking and being quiet? D, you express what you need to and then retreat back into yourself? Or E, you just ramble expressively? Go ahead and jot down your letter. All right, let's switch gears to a moment of solitude. You're walking down a quiet street. Do you, A, just enjoy the peace inside your own head? B, immediately call someone to chat? C, walk in silence, but maybe I'll send a voice note later? D, softly sing to yourself? Or E, actually start narrating your walk out loud? This one says a lot about our inner world. Pick your answer. Okay, now for a deeper one. Which of these statements just feels like you? Is it A, I speak when silence breaks? B, I speak because it moves the room? C, I move between sound and stillness? D, I speak from the unseen? Or E, I speak even if the stars are my only audience? Really feel into this one and choose what resonates.
Ooh, a challenge? Someone tells you you talk too much. How do you react? Do you A, kind of shrink quietly? B, laugh it off and just keep going? C, pause for a bit, then resume later? D, feel deeply misunderstood? Or E, say something like, I talk to the universe, not just you. How we handle criticism is so telling. Lock in your answer.
And for our last sample question, you're standing at the edge of the ocean. What is your most pure, unfiltered expression? Is it A, nothing at all, you just breathe it in? B, a big, loud woohoo? C, just a few thoughtful words? D, a deep, melodic phrase? Or E, an entire story even if no one's there to listen? Go ahead and make your final choice. Okay, quiz time is over. Now, take a second and tally up your answers. Just count how many A's, B's, C's, D's, and E's you've got. The letter you picked the most is about to reveal your dominant Qhiyara type, or as we call it, your flame. So let's see what that score actually means. You can see here, the first three types, Qhiyara, Qhiyara, and Qhiyarin, they map pretty closely to what you already know: introvert, extrovert, and ambivert. But what's really fascinating is how this framework expands to include two more nuanced types, the inner performer and the cosmic talker. Go ahead and find your letter and see which type you are. Got your result? Awesome. Now for the really fun part. Let's explore what it all means. We're about to meet the 5 flames, these 5 unique modes of divine expression, and find out what your specific flame is all about. First up, if you chose mostly A's, then you are Qhiyara, also known as the soft flame. Your resonance might be quiet, but believe me, it is incredibly powerful. The whole idea here is that you speak when words rise like sacred smoke. This isn't just about being quiet for the sake of it. No, it's about speaking with real intention, with weight, and only when the moment truly calls for it. So what this means is your power isn't in your volume, it's in your presence. You find something sacred in stillness, you listen with your entire spirit, and you feel most yourself in solitude or with just a few close people. The amazing gift you bring to the world is your incredible depth and your power of observation. Next up, for all of you who answered with a majority of B's, well, your energy is bright, it's expansive. You are the Qhiyara, the open flame. You are literally the spark in social spaces, a total catalyst. Your resonance actually stirs other people, and your energy can bring an entire room to life. It's infectious.
You're someone who leads with passion, stirs others with your voice, and when you laugh with your whole body. And all of this gives you this undeniable magnetic presence that just energizes everyone around you. That right there is your gift.
Now for all our C responders. You don't really live at the extremes, do you? You're in that beautiful space in between. You are the Quisidrian, the weaving flame.
You walk the middle rhythm. You flow so effortlessly between speaking and stillness. And this makes you a kind of sacred bridge, connecting that inner world of reflection with the outer world of expression.
Your expression is just fluid. It's adaptable. You intuitively know when to speak up and when to listen. And that makes your contribution so valuable. You bring balance and integration to pretty much any situation you're in.
If you chose mostly Ds, your type is one of just profound depth and a very private kind of beauty. You are the fascinating Qhiyara, the hidden performer.
I just find this concept so beautiful. On the surface, you might seem reserved, but inside, there is a whole stage, and you perform not for applause from a crowd, but for the stars and the ancestors, a much deeper, more spiritual audience. So even though you may appear quiet on the outside, your inner world is just rich with chanting, with poetry, with song, and it all blooms in private. Your gift is what's called spiritual embodiment. You live your art, and you express your soul in its absolute purest form. And finally, for those of you who picked mostly E's, your voice is like a current from a vast ocean. Welcome, Qhiyara, the infinite rambler. You speak because the universe is literally echoing through you. Your voice is a channel, it's a vessel for this greater flow of ideas and cosmic energy. It's like the source says you talk when you're alone because the spirits are listening. The source material actually says you're born with something called the flowing voice, or nakyariari. Your words have the power to heal, to stir people, to create dreams. And ultimately, your unique gift is that your voice acts as a portal to other realms of thought and spirit. So there you have it, the 5 flames. And no matter which one you are, the biggest thing to take away from this is that your specific way of expressing yourself isn't a flaw or limitation. Not at all. It is a sacred gift. There is absolutely no hierarchy here. The quiet depth of the Qhiyara is every bit as powerful as the vibrant presence of the Qhiyara. The balance of the Qhiyaran is just as vital as the cosmic channeling of the Qhiyase. Every single flame has its own purpose. And that really brings us to our final thought. This isn't just about finding a new label for yourself. It's an invitation. Knowing your flame, well, that's just the first step. The next step is to honor it, to cultivate it, and to share its unique light with the world. So the question I want to leave you with is this. Now that you know your flame, how are you going to let it burn?